Guys, welcome back to my channel, and thanks for watching. For those that have been watching and those that are preparing for your NMC OSCE, keep watching. And guess what, are you writing your exam in June? Are you preparing for your NMC OSCE and you think you're going to be writing in the month of June 2020? NMC registration changes is going to start from June. And guess what, from as early as June 2020 there may be changes in the NMC process. And so far this is the information I have on the new changes and the information I've been able to gather. And please don't be worried, don't be scared, don't panic. The new changes is not going to be so bad, but with serious practice and lots of persistent, consistent reading, you are going to all make it at once. So you guys, you don't need to be scared, or you don't need to just accept the new changes and be ready to follow the rules laid down for the new changes. So first of all, there's going to be CBT changes, and there's going to also be the OSCE changes. The CBT changes includes, the CBT examination, which is the part 1 test of competence, is usually handled by the Pearson VUE, and is going to be replaced by the Alpha Plus. That is the Pearson VUE will not be the one handling the CBT examination anymore. It's going to be handled by the Alpha Plus, and the Alpha Plus, they will produce a new CBT examination along with Nottingham University and the NMC test partners. So it is the Alpha Plus that is going to be handling the CBT examination. Then the CBT will also be split in 2 parts. There's going to be the theory and the numeracy. Normally in the ones we've been doing before in the previous NMC process, is only one part of CBT, which is theoretical. Now it's going to be in 2 parts, the theoretical part and the numeracy part. Now that is one of the major changes for the CBT. Now the OSCE changes. For the OSCE changes, you will be required to complete 10 stations, unlike the previous OSCE, which is usually known to be 6 stations, which is a 4 APIE and 2 clinical skills. Now from June 2020 it's going to be 10 stations. Imagine, so 10 stations, get ready for that. And this will include 4 APIE stations, 4 skills, that's 4 clinical skills, and there's going to be 2 additional stations that will assess your behavior and also values and evidence-based practice. So it's going to be 10 skills, which is the APIE. The APIE will still remain as 4. Then there will be 4 skills instead of the 2 skills, and 2 additional stations that assess your behavior and values and also evidence-based practice. Now the APIE stations, there will be some changes in the APIE stations. While in the APIE station, that is the assessment, planning, implementation and the evaluation. The assessments, the changes that will happen in the assessments include the NMC will still require normal observations will still be done in the assessments, and but there will be an additional assessment which will include your ABCDE assessment. That means you have to assess the patient using the ABCDE, not just only the observation alone or the neurological assessments we normally do. You are going to assess the patient using the ABCDE, which includes the airway, breathing, circulation, disability and exposure. Don't panic, I'm going to do a video on ABCDE assessment later on. So then also in planning station, there will be no changes in planning, but in implementation also no changes for now. Now evaluation, instead of writing a transfer of care letter, normally in evaluation, we usually write a transfer of care letter. We are not going to be writing that anymore. The station will include a non-assessed written S-bar handover and a assessed SBAR handover. And what is SBAR? We are going to be writing our evaluation based on an SBAR setting, which is situation, background, assessment, and recommendation. So the major changes that will be happening in APIE is just the assessment and evaluation. The planning and implementation still remains the same. Now, what is the changes that will be happening in skills station? In the skills, you know, the skills, you will most likely be tested on 4 skills instead of the 2 actual skills. So we don't know for now if NMC is going to add some additional skills. Presently, I think we have like 10 skills, and but they may need to add, they may add more skills, but let's watch out and wait till June or before June. NMC might bring up some more skills that will be added to the 4 initial skills. You can watch my video on overview of NMC OSCE. I listed all the skills that is done in the NMC. Now the also, and it's going to be 4 skills instead of the normal 2 skills. And you know, 4 skills, probably, let's say approximately you have 15 minutes per skill. That is, you're going to be using 1 hour for your skills and 1 hour for your APIE. That is 2 hours. Now you're now going to be, then the 2 new skills stations. Okay, they said they are really going to be adding 2 new skills to the to the skill station, which is blood glucose monitoring and intravenous infusion and VIP assessment. So those are the additional skills that's going to be adding up. So you have to try and brush up your blood glucose monitoring, intravenous infusion, and also VIP scoring. Now the 2 additional stations will be added. That's the 2 additional stations, which is completely new and no one has really known about it before. This is pure and new addition. That is assessing candidates' values and behavior and assessing evidence-based practices. So probably this is going to be 15 minutes. That's 30 minutes. So approximately you're going to be using like 2 hours 30 minutes for your new OSCE exam. So let's wait for June 2020 and we'll await the new OSCE NMC OSCE changes. And don't worry, just get ready for your examination. You're going to make it at once. If you've not watched my other videos on APIE, make sure you watch them, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Share this video with your friends and all nurses that are preparing for the NMC OSCE or have the plan to relocate to the United Kingdom. And see you in my next video. I will be seeing you in my next video. If you have any question, you can always message me or chat me up on my Instagram or on my Facebook. I'll be ready to answer all your questions. Thanks for watching. Bye. Love you. Oh, love. Oh. The life of a nurse. What do you think? Nursing in the UK is actually interesting, and I've been enjoying working in the UK, especially working as a critical care nurse. I work in the ICU and I enjoy all my work. I enjoy working. I enjoy taking care of critically ill patients. As I was a registered critical care nurse in my country, Nigeria, and when I came over to the UK, I started working as a ICU nurse, and I've been so happy working. So I'm going to be, if you are ready to learn a lot of things, make sure you subscribe to my channel, and see you in my next video. Bye. Yeah. For watching, I suggest you watch my other videos on assessments, planning, implementation, and evaluation. I also did a brief overview of NMC OSCE exam and also 40 common mistakes in APIE. I also did a brief explanation of what you need to know about the new score. Kindly go through all these videos and leave your comments, likes, and kindly subscribe. Thank you.